the flu. This little talk is about the flu. What is the flu? Is it the fear of living unhappily? Maybe. I think it's sort of funny that, people get the vaccines and every year somehow, the flu virus there was a vaccine for last year. The same vaccine that you had last year isn't any good because the virus itself mutated. Yeah, of course it did, because, that's just what we think. And we need to get another vaccine next year to do that, because if you don't get that vaccine, then something might happen to you. You might get the flu, I've never had a flu vaccine, and I've never had the flu, because I really don't believe in the flu. And I don't think that when somebody sneezes around me or coughs around me, I'm going to get sick. And I don't. I don't believe that if, let me think. I don't believe that, I don't eat raw meat because I don't like raw meat. And it makes me feel gross to eat it. So therefore it makes me sick. The reason it makes me sick is because I feel sick doing it. When you feel sick, you are sick. If you start saying that you feel sick, guess what? What are you going to do next? You're going to be sick. When you start to think that you feel sick, literally, physically feel sick, tell yourself, I feel great, and start believing you feel great. And believe it or not, it will reverse itself. I know it's hard to do, but it will. The flu. I think it's funny because, a while ago, somebody was like, oh, it seems like the flu gets worse every year. That's because people think it's bad. When you think it's bad, you're going to keep getting sick. When you're sick of everything, oh, I'm so sick of this, I'm so sick of this, I'm so sick of this, I'm so sick of this. How many times do you hear people saying, I'm so sick of this? And is it usually the people that are sick of stuff that end up being sick a lot? I believe so. I never say the term, I'm sick of anything, because I'm not. And when I actually, there are a couple things that I have said that I'm sick about, and sometimes I do get sniffles and a stuffy nose or something like that, but I know how to get rid of that. So I've always sort of known how to do that. And now that I've realized that I've sort of always somewhat known, I've gotten very good at focusing it. And what's funny is I've made up little programs already. I haven't written them out. That's the problem, is I have all these programs and ideas and finished products that are in my brain, just not written down. And I don't have time, it seems like. But I'm just going to start telling myself I have plenty of time. I have plenty of time to do it, which I do. It's hard to focus on one certain thing. So anyway, what I was saying about the flu is every year someone says that it's not the same as last year, so you need to get a new flu shot. And people get scared. So people get scared. What happens when people get scared? They get worried. As soon as someone hears, you put it out on the news, the people that have that weak immune system and weak self-esteem, and, usually people that have weak self-esteem, and they have weak immune systems too. They sort of go hand in hand. Ever put it together? Think about it. Not too many people that are like super strong business people or athletic people just have weak immune systems. Not many of them. And it's not like because people with weak immune systems didn't make it that far because they had weak immune systems. No, it's because they believed they had weak immune systems. They believed they were sick, and their parents kept babying them and making them feel like they were sick, and people just kept making them feel sick, and they treat them because they go to school and make sure the teachers treat them differently because they've got issues. Well, at first they might, but start trying to treat them as much as normal as you can, and I believe it or not, it will change them. I'm not just saying take it from me, or these kind of studies have all been done. I'm not even a scientist. I don't have to be a scientist. I know it's obvious. There are obvious things that people aren't doing, and I don't know why. Something's holding us back. The reason we're getting all these vaccines is because people tell you should. So people do what people tell them they should, and then they do it. And they're the ones who end up either being sick or whatever. The people who get the flu shot and think, oh, I got the flu shot, so I won't get the flu. Guess what? They don't get the flu. People get the flu shot and think, oh, I might still get the flu. Get the flu anyway, Whatever. Anyway, I just wanted to put that out there because it's pretty obvious, and we're going to work on healing ourselves. So, love you guys. Peace.